Oh, it's locked. Are you warm? Are you cold? Are you okay? You're good? Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll just...
Oh, they're saying we're live.
Oh, hi. Well, live, the beauty of live television. Did you get a chance to see the door? Let's go back and look at the door real quick. It's a windy day live in Atlanta, Georgia today, in Midtown Atlanta. We were doing a gag with this door. As you can see, it looks like someone kicked the door in. It's locked still here, but you can see it broke. And I was knocking on it, pretending this is the intro to the show, and it would open up. And out comes an adventure. Time to do the William Street Swap Shop.
That's funny.
In my bag is a weapon. Not a weapon to do any harm, but it could be used as a weapon. It's a cauldron of hot, burning water. It could be used as a weapon. I'm taking it over to the park. I'm gonna just kind of sit at a bench and do some reflecting, maybe catch the bus later this afternoon. And then maybe just see where the afternoon takes us. This is the William Street Swap Shop. If you're just now tuning in, we wander, we walk. Walkabout is what it's called. Yesterday I received 3 emails from colleagues that had ideas for walking places. So I'm thinking maybe people are realizing maybe they want to help give some ideas. Like, hey, where could you go next time? Oh, we can cross. So we've walked this path. You've probably memorized it from many times before, but this is the quickest way to get to Piedmont Park and to get to a lot of things to see. It's a little bit of a chilly day out.
Technical difficulties.
Times. That would have cost $1,000. So I was just trying to be fiscally, responsible.
Why rent the cow when you can buy the cow?
Is that how that statement works?
Why buy the farm, rent a farm when you can buy it and then put it up on Airbnb? Right? Makes sense. It's good to be with the orb, and it's good that we're getting our money's worth.
I got so busy with my work this morning, and Zach did too. We've barely been able to talk to each other. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, Matt. I'm feeling fantastic. Got another little fun vid to show today. A lot of great excitement in the swap shop today. A lot of great warmth. I've been watching Game of Thrones, and I like some of the characters' looks on there. So I thought maybe I would...
I can't believe they killed Peter Dinklage. Oh. You guys, are you not caught up yet? Oh, that was.
That's it. That's all we've been really doing. We've just been doing that and watching the William Street Swap Shop. Or I haven't been watching it. I've been hosting it. I watch it sometimes. I'm watching it now. We have monitors that I look at, and I have to say, if I was watching this on the internet, and 1 o'clock in the afternoon, not a whole lot of choices, content choices to watch.
Yeah.
I would choose this.
We've mentioned the counter program. There's us.
Kyle's
there's
room.
Kyle's bedroom
Right.
on YouTube Live.
The Alaska Parks Cam.
There's
National
a
Parks Cam.
Alaskan Creeps. That's on Nat Geo right now.
Right.
And those are the only 3 things.
What would happen in Alaskan Creeps? What
They
show
just-
would that be about?
They follow a couple creeps around Alaska.
Huh.
They show them their, their tool shed with
Yeah.
a rusty stuff. They
I can-
skin a bear.
I can actually imagine what one of the characters would be if they were like next week on Alaskan Creeps, and it would cut to one of the characters saying like, the one thing I love about Alaska in the wintertime is it's always dark. I'm a perv, so I can always hide well. And they're like, because they're talking about, they're at a camouflage store. Hey, how much do you want to pay for this camouflage? I don't need camouflage, Dave. One thing nice about Alaska at nighttime in the wintertime is it's always nighttime. I just wear black.
You slipped right into that
Be
Alaskan
careful of that ice.
creep roll so
Yeah.
naturally.
I think I shaved my face a little bit, so it kind of works too.
It's almost as if you've been thinking about moving there and why it would be cool.
I think it would be fun. I wouldn't want to be a creep in Alaska, but I would like to live in Alaska someday. It seems like a beautiful, gorgeous piece of scenery, a majestic landscape. You can't go wrong in Alaska. This show is also brought to you by the Tourism Board of Alaska.
I went to Alaska. I've been there.
Oh.
Bought a plane ticket and everything.
Really?
But I did notice when I was there, you see there's a lot of... let me preface this by saying I love it. Most beautiful place I've ever been, probably. But I'm going to post-preface it by saying we ran into a lot of dudes that gave me the creeps. You can tell it's like when there's no further place to go to,
Right.
that's where you sometimes end up.
Yeah. Future Sam says, ha ha ha, I would watch it. Alaskan Creeps.
Bye.
Yeah, we should do it. I think I could live in Alaska. I could do it. Why not?
You know, I noticed a little bit of traction on hashtag will they get wet in will they play a saxophone in the water
Oh,
before
yeah.
the end of the week?
Yeah.
And we made a little progress on that. Got an interesting email about that. Not going to say much more because I don't want to overpromise.
Do we want to look at the email now, or do we want to look at an item? Talk to the orb or answer a phone call? I'm sure there's a lot.
Do all kinds
That's a great idea. Maybe we just go in there and have it sit out on the patio, review the wings.
Are we gonna sit here?
No, I was gonna keep going. I was just pausing to introduce. I'm sorry about our technical delays. I was walking across West Peachtree Street. It's a street we walked across quite a bit, but I wasn't looking both ways at the crosswalk. So Ian, my camera operator, saved the day, but also our button on the live feed got. It's just an excuse. I'm sorry. We just had an issue. Look at this. There's water coming out of my bag. It's like that. What is in here? I already told you what's in here, but it would be more fun if I didn't tell you. Like, what is coming out of this? It's like gel. If I put a big thing of Jell-O inside the bag and carried it around, that would be a fun episode. Okay.
It's still a little cold. Maybe that's why it froze.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like,
The water, the hot water is going to be cold by the time we get to a place to set up and drink it.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a nice bench, but I don't think we'd have we want to get across, be able to get a little bit further distance. I apologize. I hope it was a good episode, a replay of that you got to take a peek at. But this is live right now. We're walking down the street, January 24th, 1/24. It's a little chilly out in January, but not enough to, once you start walking, you start to really build up your body heat. So then you don't really need, you could wear a t-shirt if you wanted to. Hi, puppy. Does he want water? I have water in my bag if he wants water.
No, he's good, thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
trying to get him to pee.
Okay. He's a cutie.
Thanks, man.
I enjoy like telling people their dogs are cuties or sweeties. It's a nice, innocent thing to do in this city, in the streets. If you want to kind of just take a look at what's in my bag right now to show you. To check the level of the tea. Oh yeah, it's still pretty warm. Yeah, that's the tea right there, the tea kettle. It's a camping stove. There's some paint. I hope the paint doesn't get inside the tea. Hand out a sticker if anyone wants one. That I encounter on my walk. So you missed a little bit. We were walking, we saw a person with a dog. We just saw another dog, so I'm hoping we see more dogs. And once I find a place to post up or sit down and rest, then people can come and watch. But I've started to realize this with live streams of people, even when I'm watching live streams, sometimes people just want to watch to see what will happen next. Similar to slow TV, like the trains in Norway, or the boats crossing the English Channel, or a snowfall, or a fire. Something you just watch happen. Maybe you put me on mute. That's okay. I would like to volunteer. Maybe we can call this, while we're waiting here, I'm gonna call this billboard up here. This is a little bit of interactive content. So, as you're aware, I don't have a lot of hair. I started losing my hair at a young age. I was always told, my mom always said, oh, you're gonna grow up to have a full head of hair. We'll go over here. Because my grandfather, they always say your mom's dad, if he has hair, you'll keep your hair. For a male, I think you'll always have hair if you're a woman, but my mom's granddad has hair, and even he went through chemotherapy and still had hair. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna have hair. So long story longer, I lost hair. I started losing my hair. My sisters made fun of me, like, oh wow, you're losing your hair like at 25 years old, which is sad. But now that I see the billboard there, I'm gonna give them a call and see who they decide on who they would model. Maybe that's a sponsorship opportunity. Sorry to take a quick break in the day.
Thank you for calling HRS, Hair Restoration Specialist of Atlanta. For over 35 years, the most trusted and experienced name in hair restoration.
It's a robocall.
Press pound. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now or choose from one of the following options. To speak with an HRS representative, or for new client information, press 1. Hair transfer.
If we can keep walking, I just wanted to get...
1 moment, please. This is conveniently located 1 mile north of I-285 at 6065 Roswell Road. You can find us on the web at hrsjtl.com, where you can easily view client testimonials and videos. Please continue to hold, and an HRS representative will be with you momentarily.
Okay, we're on hold right now, just wait. We're almost at a bench.
Thank you for calling HRS, Hair Restoration Specialist of Atlanta. Oh, over 35 years.
Maybe they're all at lunch. Hello?
Place as much emphasis on the artistry of hair
No.
restoration as on the money. HRS.
So I was just thinking of pitching maybe, hey, I could, if you want to substitute, I've seen that billboard now for 6 years. That maybe you could, if you want to substitute out someone younger to show, if you want to attract younger people, because younger people do lose their hair. So maybe you get like younger millennials. They could be like, hey, look. But I don't know if I'm going to ask them if I want to get I kind of like just naturally, this is who I am. I lost my hair, so I shaved my head. If you don't shave your hair and you lose your hair, that's fine too, but I just like to keep it short. It's also nice when you wake up in the morning, you don't have to brush your hair.
HRS Guaranteed. Have silence. We hold in an HRS representative. You wait momentarily. HRS now offers platelet-rich plasma therapy. ERP is a critical procedure that helps stimulate immune. Platelet-rich plasma therapy gives strength.
I'll call them back on another time. I don't want to take up. That's more of a personal thing. I don't want to broadcast that call live. Anyways, I think there's legal issues of calling someone on the phone and not telling them that they're being recorded or streamed, live streamed. So maybe it's best just to leave it be. I'm not self-conscious about it though. I don't actually think I want to get my hair grafted. I just think about it. It might be a good advertising opportunity. Okay, so we're gonna sit at the first bench in the park here and set up some tea. When you look at me and you see me walking down the street and you're wondering, hey, I'd like to talk with that person, but I don't want to invade his personal space because there's a person with a camera there. I get it, I understand. But when I'm sitting on a bench by myself and the camera's a little bit further away, maybe behind a tree, then you might say, oh, I want to go talk to this person. It's not a hidden camera, so we're not going to do any pranks. Just making people more comfortable to coming and having a conversation. So this is the first trial run of it. We're going to see if it works. Hello. We've come to this park numerous times. One time we came to get rollerblades and we skated last summer with Ethan. We came here to feed the ducks. I came here to put up flyers for my dog walking service. I think that's it. Oh no, I came here to work out with those two guys that we met on the dock. I think that's it. But it's a big park, it's vast, there's a lot of things to do here. And if you wouldn't believe it if I were to tell you, but we still haven't explored all parts of the park. There's so much more to do. But I don't want to be insidious, I guess, when we set up a camera. Maybe it's best just to, when people sit down, hi, I'm being recorded right now. They might think I'm talking to myself or I have a wiretap or I'm wearing a wire. Okay, here's the bench. This is going to be our studio for the rest of the day. How's that? Is this too much in the sun, direct sun, or should I be on the other side? Or go over on one of those benches?
The other side, you'll be more front.
Okay, yeah. So now I'm a little more approachable. People will think, hey, looks kind of nice. Walking through the park, this is the main artery to get through the park. So they're gonna walk by and think, hey, that would be kind of nice to chat with him. We're gonna sit on this bench. These are a row of benches. They're usually populated, but I'm actually surprised there's not any people on them today. We're gonna sit on this for a while, and then we're gonna go further down in a little bit. You don't wanna miss it. We're gonna check out a swinging bench. It's on a swing. It's a little bit more relaxing. Don't be surprised if I fall asleep. If you can zoom in, I'll give this as a gift to anybody who wants to sit. It's Jay Leno's Garage on CNBC. Oh, my bag, the entire bottom of my bag got soaked in water. Probably wasn't a very smart idea. I have a bit of a runny nose today, so the best way I guess to fix a runny nose is to drink tea. Drink a nice cup of tea. Would you like a cup of tea? Okay. So you can see the water still steaming. There's nothing to smell. It's just hot water, but we lost a lot of it. Oh, it's okay. Did you want to come get a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you.
Are you sure? I just boiled the water.
I appreciate it, but no, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I love that cute golden retriever. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough water for. That should be enough. This is an orange tea. It has a little bit of caffeine in it, so it might put a little pep in our step. Originally, I was thinking it would be kind of like a nice, that scene in Forrest Gump where Tom Hanks is waiting for the bus stop, and they filmed that in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. And I was hoping maybe today was like the 23rd year anniversary, 24-year anniversary of Forrest Gump, but it probably came out in the summer. That was a summer blockbuster. But I wanted to sit like at a stop and wait and talk with people and get to hear their stories. That's the idea of this. If anyone has a story they'd like to tell, sometimes they're just walking and going to the park, but they might have a story they'd like to share. And what better way to share that story than over a little cup of tea? So it's not as hot as, it's steamy, but it's not as hot as, I'll probably just pour the rest in here. Well, if we leave it out in the sun, maybe that will keep it a little warmer. Just hope no birds, no debris, cigarette butts get in it. It's a nice way to relax on a Wednesday afternoon, your middle of the work week. What better way than to kick back, have some tea at a park, enjoy the breeze, the afternoon breeze. If you're enjoying this, maybe we'll do this every Wednesday. This will be the new studio. We'll just set up 3 cameras right across me, a couple zoom in on me, it's one wide shot, and then whoever happens to walk by is on the show. We could do it later at nighttime too. I was thinking about it. We could film it at night, not at nighttime, but right before nighttime, because the park closes at 11 p.m. So it might be fun to be like, you only have a little bit of time to get out of the park, and I'm kind of the last person they can talk with. But if I keep them here for too long, the gates get shut and they get stuck in here. It's locked inside with me. It'll be called Locked Up instead of Locked Up Abroad, Locked Up with Zach. Or Zacked Up, Locked Up with Zach, Locked Up Abroad. Hello. I would imagine if someone's coming into the park, they're not going to see a camera across, because we're really, right now, you wouldn't believe it, but Ian is completely on the other side of the park, zoomed in. We have a high power zoomed lens, so he can't even hear what I'm saying, but they're gonna walk by and see me talking, and they're gonna think I'm talking to myself. Okay, Ian's gonna move, he just radioed over, he's gonna get a better shot, he's gonna hide the camera a little bit more. Hello. Hi. Hi, sweeties. Hi. everyone's in a quick lunch rush. Either they haven't eaten yet, and they're looking, hey, we got to get to before 2 p.m. Eastern time because we have to get the lunch specials, or they have eaten, and they don't want to spend too much time chatting because they'll get hungry again. I've noticed when you talk a lot, it makes you more hungry, more appetizing. Hello. Hi, sweetie. The one thing I do not hope happens is I end up on one of the Nextdoor websites where people say there's a man in the park talking to himself, and there's a guy filming him hidden behind a tree. Maybe if I set the tea up in the cup, they'll think it's another, it's a little bit more inviting. Oh, really? She was kissing her dog? Okay, yeah, do grab. Okay, yeah. Kissing the dog is great. Ian just informed me that there was someone kissing their dog. For people that are not sure, though, we can just tell them we're filming a short film because maybe we're celebrating Tom Hanks at the Academy Awards. This is a scene we're gonna recreate, kind of like do this. You know, when like last year Jimmy Kimmel did the La La Land Open, he ran like around this LA traffic. This is similar. We're doing an homage to La La Land. This is where they have a farmer's market every afternoon on the weekends, and starting in March, and it goes until October, I believe. People bring all sorts of vendors. They come out, they set up carrots, potatoes, honey, jelly. They have food trucks. It's a great place to kind of come out and be with your community and be in a little bit more vibrant atmosphere. And I guarantee you, if today was a day in March or April, we would have this whole bench would be filled up with people wanting to get tea. Right now, the cup that's sitting next to me actually makes me look a little less imposing because they're gonna think that I have a friend. It's like, oh, hold this spot, I'm gonna come back and drink my tea. Hi. Ian, you're trying, that's okay. This is it. This is live, this is what happens. If you want, I can give you my company credit card if you wanna go get a burrito or something. I'll watch the camera. Are you sure?
Yeah.
We can move benches. There's another swinging bench closer to the park. You can come sit down. Have some. This tea I wouldn't drink. I haven't put any water in it, but the water's already lukewarm. It's like drinking out of a water bottle that you got at a grocery store.
Do you think I've seen a lot of people carrying their dogs around?
Yeah.
Why don't they allow their dogs to just walk anymore these days?
I know. Well, that's an interesting. I know in the summertime you have to be careful because the heat from the asphalt will hurt their little paw pads. But today is actually probably prime temperature to let your dog walk. I think they get frustrated, like you're taking too long. Like the dog wants to sniff and walk, and they only have a certain amount of time. Maybe they're coming home on a lunch break, and they don't want to. Come on, and they pick them up.
Right.
Sometimes I wish I could do that with people, with other humans. Like, come on, you're taking. I carry them away, but I'm not very strong.
Just pick them up. Pick
Yeah.
them up.
That's right.
Take them, carry them
Yeah.
to where they need to go.
Absolutely.
Do you want anything? I can grab you
I'm
something.
okay.
I mean, I know you're stuck on
No,
this
no, no,
bench,
it's
so,
okay. We'll move to a new bench.
I
I was
get you
wondering
a
maybe there's a
soda
playground
or-
behind me. No, I appreciate it though. Thank you. There's a playground. I wonder sometimes maybe they think I don't want to be too much of a creep, so maybe we'll move closer. There's a nice swinging bench right by the lake over there.
Oh yeah.
And we can walk over there in a little bit.
We can check that out.
I'm enjoying myself, Ian. This is a nice afternoon.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you need anything.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, feel free to hang out or I'll just I have a lot of things to talk about. You know, I can just talk
Okay,
and just go kind of talk to myself. And it's a nice day to recollect. I saw a couple walking by, but I think they think we're filming something, so they moved out of the frame. But I wanted to ask, they're holding hands, so I wanted to ask, that's how I knew they were a couple. I wanted to ask what they were going to do for Valentine's Day. Because it's coming up. It's going to be here in 3 weeks. 3 weeks from today is Valentine's Day, actually. 3 weeks from this Wednesday. So we'll have a very special William Street Swap Shop Valentine's episode planned for you. We're already talking about it. And we might involve you, Ian. We might be traveling. So we'll be keeping you posted. It's just cold now. It doesn't taste. I've noticed that these tea packets, if you put them in cold water, it's not a very good taste. But if you keep them in hot water, the water's so hot you don't really taste it. It complements each other. So I guess in some ways, speaking of Valentine's Day, a relationship is like hot tea. It's great while it's hot. You know, the water is hot, the tea tastes great. But you don't want too much of it at one time because it will burn you, it will burn your mouth. You want to be careful, you want to be risky because maybe you've been burned in the past. But it's good because you get a chance to, it gives you a chance to just enjoy each other if you're water and tea. But then I guess if it sits for too long, if you spend too much time together, then it gets cold and lukewarm, and then eventually one of you don't want to be with the other one, and the tea bag leaves or the water is drank, or you don't feel fulfilled. But I don't think that, I'm pretty optimistic about love and relationships. I think a lot about it, a lot about love. It's important to find somebody that makes you happy, but you have to make sure you're happy before they're making you happy. You just want to make sure that while you're happy, they don't step on your happiness or anything like that. So. I could go on talking all day about relationships, things like that on a sunny afternoon. Originally, we were supposed to go to a bus stop. That was Matt Hutchinson's idea. And I think I still might do that someday, but I want to be very careful not to be sitting at the bus stop because I know a lot of people use the bus stop to travel every day. I want to be mindful of, hey, I'm not interrupting I'm not trying to poke fun at you taking a bus or interrupting your commute or anything like that. So this is a little bit more ambient, neutral. People can walk by if they want, and they don't have to. But if they're at the bus stop, they're like, come on, why is this guy waiting at the bus stop when I'm waiting? I don't want to be on camera today. I just had a rough day. Maybe they just had a relationship that they drank cold tea. So maybe they're thinking it's not a good fix for me to be posted up at a bus stop talking to strangers at the bus stop. But here they can avoid if they want to. Hello. Pretty good. Would you like some tea? You like some tea? Yeah. The water's kind of cold though, I don't know. But maybe just some company as well if you want to talk.
Oh, well, no problem.
Sure.
Nice talking.
Yeah, how are you?
No, I'm pretty good.
Good, I'm Zach.
Mo.
Mo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Where are you headed today?
Actually, I'm on my way home. I just came from developers conference.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're doing a live streaming show.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're streaming live on the internet.
So I'm live right now?
Yeah, you can say anything you'd like to say, but it's nothing, there's no harm or anything we're not trying to do. We're just hanging out at the bench talking to people. Here's
I smoke a theory, that's fine.
yeah, absolutely. Do whatever you'd like to do. Just pretend I'm not even here if you want.
Oh, well, that's what we can arrange.
Yeah. If you want to save this tea, this is a mug if you want that cup, and take the tea with you when you find more water that's hot. Yeah. Yeah, sure, if you want it. The water's not that, you could maybe just put water in it if you're thirsty. The water's kind of, do I have sugar? I don't know if I have any sugar. Let me look. I'm full of sugar personally, though.
I hope I,
Yeah, yeah.
I would.
No, I don't think I have any sugar. I should have been thinking about that and brought more sugar.
Good.
You're welcome. Absolutely.
I can keep them up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Adult Swim from our television network where we work. So you can have that because you're the first person to sit down with me and chat with me on the bench.
Oh, okay. So I'm quite intrigued now.
Oh, good.
I saw that. I see what you got going on, but
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad that you stopped by.
it's kind of hard to pretend like you're not here.
Yeah,
When
no-
you're the reason
right.
why I said.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I was gonna say I'm waiting for a bus, but no bus comes through here, so I'm just waiting for the right person.
You from
I'm from Atlanta, yeah.
Atlanta?
Yeah. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, but I moved here 6.5 years ago.
Midwest.
Yeah.
I'm from Mississippi. I moved here probably about 3 years.
3 years ago? Okay. You like it?
I love the city. It's a beautiful city. A lot of exciting things to do.
Yeah.
This park is one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
Like,
This is a great park.
I can sit by the lakeside
Yeah.
and watch the ducks. I can go play basketball.
Sure, yeah.
I can do a lot of things.
Look at the ducks. I feed the ducks. One time we live streamed, I fed the ducks grapes. Yeah.
They like grapes.
Oh, they love grapes, yeah. And rice.
Yeah, and rice.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'll see people feeding them bread.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
For a
I heard
while,
bread, it's not very good for a duck.
Really?
That's what I've heard, yeah. So you want to keep the ducks, I think it expands in their stomach, I think. But I'm sure the ducks don't mind.
Don't
It's like
mind.
when you feed chocolate, like, you're not supposed to have sugars, but I eat sugars,
eat
sugary
sugars.
things, and people say, don't eat sugars, but I like it. The ducks probably think the same.
Yeah.
I like is that your custom hoodie?
It is.
Wow,
actually.
what does it say, Mo Wet?
Mo Wet.
What does that mean?
Beautiful. That's an acronym. My oath, worship, and eternal truth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean the name may comes off as one thing, but
Right.
the actual meaning behind it is something more substantial.
Oh,
You know
cool.
what I'm saying? I'm a believer in God.
cool, great.
So my eternal truth is, a high power.
Yeah, that's great.
That's what I did. I do. That's what I do.
I love that hoodie, yeah, the design.
I'm a designer.
Okay,
graphic
yeah.
Designer. Just a techie.
Yeah.
Just anything.
You like tech stuff?
Technology, electronics.
Yeah.
Stuff.
What do you think of the future of like interface, like content, television? People are no longer watching it live on TV. Like you don't have to go home tonight and be like, I have to get home and watch the new episode of, Chicago Fire. You can.
But see, the only downfall, I mean, yeah, you're right, you can go and stream it, but the only downfall about that is a lot of these content providers, they don't provide the live, like, if you go and watch it on TV, you're seeing it live.
Right,
But
right.
if I go on to their website or their app, then I have to go and almost like watching a replay of it.
Right, you're right.
So I
Yeah.
can't engage while it's live.
Right. So do you
Well,
like to
I-
live tweet maybe or anything like that? Do you have Twitter?
I have a Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm not real big on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just be honest, and I have my own reasons.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm not. I do tweet. But
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
real big on Twitter.
That's fair. Yeah.
I like Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook is fun.
Facebook it gives you everything.
Yeah.
All in one.
So that's where you choose to watch your videos and that kind of
No,
thing.
actually, I will go directly either to their website or to their app
Okay.
and watch it from there because
Yeah.
that's where you get the high definition. It's not more than that. Because if you have a show that's specific for Facebook,
Yeah.
then okay, the video gonna be high quality. Everything's gonna be like I would watch it on the network.
Sure.
But if you go outside of certain markets, then the quality diminishes. And,
Right.
And to me, I would rather watch something with quality than
Okay.
like say bootleg it and watch it
Yeah.
with diminished quality.
Absolutely. You want to watch it 4K? You're a 4K kind of guy.
Right.
Curved TV, a curved TV, you like curved TVs?
I'm not
Oh, they're like the TVs, but they're curved, so they give you a little bit better picture.
The curved screen.
Yeah.
I've worked on computers with them, but not.
Yeah.
I've never watched the TV actually.
Okay. Interesting.
I
Yeah.
have to try that.
Yeah. I bet if you're watching this on a curved TV right now, you'd probably see like an owl or something watching from behind. You wouldn't know.
Right.
A whole new experience.
Yeah.
We were originally saying when I was sitting here at the bench, it's like that scene in Forrest Gump. Have you seen that where Tom Hanks sits at the bench and each person who comes by tells a story and he gets to know them and he tells them his story and how he's. So if you have any stories you want to tell, you're more than welcome.
I don't really have no interesting stories to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have a story. But
Right,
to me,
yeah.
I don't think mine would be entertaining enough.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I prefer to be the person who's behind the scenes.
You don't want to see any
No, I
drama
don't wanna
or
see
yeah,
any
yeah.
drama.
Right.
I like I like to laugh. I
Yeah.
like comedy. I like informative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like adventures.
Yeah.
What's that movie?
Like Raiders.
National Treasure.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
Where
Yeah.
it's educational
Yeah.
and it's adventurous.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
After that, I just like to laugh.
Yeah.
Just being,
I was thinking of putting it in my bag, maybe like there's like a map in here, like, oh, it's National Treasure, and there's a map, and you have to find it through the
Right.
park. We're going on an adventure together. I didn't do it, but that's something maybe in the future we could do.
You definitely.
Have you seen Jay Leno's Garage?
I haven't.
If you want that, you can have that too. That was an Emmy screener. They send for Emmy nominations, the awards for television shows. They gave that screener to us, and I put it in my bag, and then I forgot why I had it, and then now I'm like, well, you could watch it if you want. If you want, don't take it if you don't want it.
Well, you know what? Because I don't have DVD player.
Oh, okay, yeah. It'll just be carry. I'll keep it then. I'll give it to the next person.
I'm gonna look it up on online as soon as I get a chance.
And that's a sticker. And that's me from our show. We usually wear headsets. It says Payday got me like, and it's supposed to be like a meme.
So you work with so this is on adults.
Yeah, it's on the live streaming online experience.
So people gonna be seeing me right now.
Yeah, some people, yeah. Sorry that sticker got messed up. I originally brought the tea in this.
No, that's fine.
This is this water, but I'm gonna empty it out because it's no longer hot. But I bought the tea in this, and then it got wet in my bag.
Yeah.
I don't want it to get wet again though. Bringing it back, I feel like it's drying by now.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, this is a good icebreaker.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have tea at the park.
Yeah, even if it's not no tea, it's just a gesture.
Right.
Look, hey,
Yeah,
it's like
you can keep the mug.
Well, referring back to Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody sat down, hey, would you like chocolate?
Right, exactly.
That's a good, icebreaker to get people to
That's right.
warm up,
Maybe that was Tom Hanks' idea 25 years ago when he was making the movie. Like, hey, what if they did this on a streaming show years from now, where I just go to the park and hand chocolate to people?
And just give them opportunity to tell the
Yeah,
story.
yeah. Maybe I should have dressed up because he was wearing kind of like that, like blazer with like a blue checkered shirt and kind of just sit at a bench. One time I worked at a grocery store and a woman there who I kind of had a crush on. She was older than me. She was I was 16. She was probably in her late 20s. She said I looked like Tom Hanks. And I thought that was a really good compliment. So I went home telling like my mom, like, Mom, I look like Tom Hanks. This was when I had hair. And I said, Mom, I look like Tom Hanks because I didn't lose my hair. I just tried calling the hair graft to try to get a hair transplant. But I told my mom, I looked like Tom Hanks today, a woman who I have a crush on. And she said, oh, that's really nice. Like, my mom would tell her friends, her coworkers, my son looks like Tom Hanks. So a woman at his work really likes him. And then I tried to ask her on a date, but she had a boyfriend who was her age. And
Right.
how would I compete with that?
Well,
I was listening to movie soundtracks in my car on a CD.
Did you take that as a compliment?
I did, yeah. Would you take that? Like if someone said, hey, you look like he's my favorite actor, so like, who's your favorite actor? And someone said you look like him.
Because I get Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg often.
Really?
You remind me of Snoop Dogg. You look like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
And to me, yes. I mean, of course, I don't take offense because they are known.
Right.
Their accomplishments. So
Yeah.
I don't take offense.
Yeah.
To, being referred to as
Yeah.
something like that.
That's cool.
That's
It makes you disarming too. Like, oh, okay, like you look like someone that I'm familiar with in celebrity, so it makes sense to me.
Right. Right. Yeah. So that's always.
Yeah. I think it's cool. Like if I were to go back and see her now, I'm 30 years old. I just turned 30, so maybe if I saw her again, she'd be wow. She'd be in her 40s, and I could say, hey, maybe now would it work? Would the relationship work? If she's still, yeah. I'll be like, I'm waiting on the bench for you.
Yeah, she'll definitely give you a shot. Matter of fact, have some chocolate.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, everybody loves chocolate. Yeah.
Everybody, even people who, like you said, don't need the chocolate.
That's right. I always worry though giving tea or like chocolate to people because they might think it's like, oh, that there might be something in it, or like I understand. I would never do it, but people always warn you, don't take candy from strangers. Yeah, and I am a stranger, but hopefully they wouldn't get to.
Well, see, the good thing about it is, it's not made.
That's right. So you can take that tea home, or you can throw the tea away and just take the mug home.
Honestly,
you can put it in a dishwasher and wash it out real nice.
And me, I'm a tea drinker. A lot of people, they don't. I mean, I ain't say a lot of people, but I know some people who just don't like tea at all.
Yeah.
But tea is one of my favorite drinks to drink.
Absolutely, it's one of my favorite beverages. I wish I had it. I forgot I had a little propane, and I was going to make it here, heat it up, the water, and we could have tea right now. And that would be a really. I know saying we don't have it makes people think, wow, I wish they really did. So. Wish
I
we
mean,
did.
Yeah, see, yeah, I've always been a tea drinker, but this is,
What do you like to do to relax?
well, that's kind of a different situation because my favorite thing to relax is to do nothing.
Yeah.
To do nothing.
That's what I'm
Catch
talking
me
about.
something from a movie.
Yeah.
On TV or
Sure.
on my laptop.
Yeah.
On my phone. Watch.
Just rest.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah.
Man.
Sometimes that even involves spending just time for yourself. Like sometimes like friends will say, hey, do you want to do something? I appreciate you inviting me out, but I want to be alone. I like to be alone.
I honestly, I prefer. Well, I wouldn't say alone, but I would prefer, more comfortable, relaxed settings
Yeah.
versus going out. I don't know. This is just me personally. I've never been a big fan of being around big crowds
Yeah.
because when you're around a big crowd of people. Okay, let's say somebody want to come in and do something to one person, and then next thing you know, you got a whole group of people
Right.
who is getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh, yeah.
I learned that from my younger days.
Yeah.
I'm 35. When I was younger, I used to go out and hang out in clubs and things like that. And,
Yeah.
and usually what would happen is somebody would wind up getting hurt.
Yeah.
And the person who did wrong, they weren't going in there to hurt everybody. They just was one.
They had one angry dispute,
Yeah.
but then that causes someone maybe who's just dancing, relaxing.
You get caught up in the crossfire.
Right.
So like I said, if I was to go out, I'd go to a bar or to a restaurant and
Yeah.
hang out watching sports. But as far as being in a setting with a lot of strangers, I prefer like a
Just
group
people
of-
you know.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
group of people that I know everybody, and look, I know, bro. If he do anything, he finna go and get him some beer, and
Yeah.
he'll be somewhere acting crazy getting him a beer. But I ain't got to worry about nobody that I don't know.
Right, yeah. A stranger. But I'm a stranger and you approached, we had a night when we were having a pleasant conversation.
The offer of the tea
Yeah.
was kind of, I couldn't say no to
Right.
tea.
So if I didn't have the tea, you would have said, no,
So
I'm,
yeah, if
I got, yeah,
Yeah,
I got to
I
keep
probably-
going. Fair enough. I understand that. I think it's important sometimes to like be open to accepting meeting new people and strangers, but also kind of keep your guard up because you do never know what is their purpose or what is it mischievous or are they just trying to play a prank or is it insidious?
Right.
But to me, it's just like, hey, it's really nice to just have a conversation with someone new.
And like me, I've always been an open-minded person. So, you speaking, hey,
Yeah.
I speak back.
Yeah.
You're offering, okay, well that's more than he just speaking. So I'm gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, why close the door when
You're right,
you don't
yeah.
know what's on the other side waiting for you?
That's right. So take new opportunities. Do you have any resolutions for the new year?
Honestly, my resolutions go from year to year.
Yeah.
I try to keep.
Probably spend more time outside for me, I think, is one.
Well, not yet. Springtime.
Yeah, when the spring.
When the springtime comes,
Yeah.
75-degree weather and higher, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But my resolution for the year, I like to say it's pretty much every year to try to keep good people around me.
Yeah.
Just try
Surround yourself with people you love.
Try to stay away from negative vibes, negative energy, negative attitude.
Yeah.
Just try to keep my positive attitude even when dealing with people who might have a conflict or might be dealing with things. Because just say hypothetically, you was matter of fact, that's a good story. I used to go up where I worked in Norfolk up on Roswell Road.
Yeah.
Usually before I go to work, I'll go into the McDonald's. I see this young lady.
Yeah.
She's always nice and polite, but this time I see her on the train.
You see her on the MARTA train?
today.
Okay, yeah.
And it looked like she probably had an altercation or something like that.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? So, but me, I'm like, I'm trying to spread positive vibes. Look, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I had to learn about people. Everybody has their situation. Everybody has things that they go through, either whether it's out in the public or
Right.
behind closed doors. Everybody don't know how to deal with it in a productive manner, in a positive manner. But if you learn to just stay optimistic, keep an open mind, like you say, keep your guard up.
Yeah.
However, don't be so guarded to where you will block an opportunity because, like I said, I believe in God and
Yeah.
I accept Jesus. And how I was raised is sometimes you can block your blessings by closing doors. And, you know,
Sure, yeah.
Before you walk
I think
in.
the band The Doors had a song about that. Like they wanted to keep the doors, all the doors open.
Yeah.
Don't close the doors is what they're saying.
Yeah, keep it open.
Yeah.
So, you have keep optimistic. And like I said, this kind of like been my resolution.
Good.
Not just for this year, but for
All your life.
for the rest of my
Okay.
life, to keep a positive
Yeah.
mind frame, keep an open mind, and meet people and live with different people.
Did you, so when you talked to the young lady on the train,
it wasn't directly. I was kind of,
Okay.
because, she was kind of shading me.
Oh, okay,
She was
yeah.
kind of
I was waiting for you to say this is a good story. At the end, it's like, and we're going on a date.
No,
Or-
she was
no?
kind of egging me, so I just,
Okay.
I just told her, like, look, don't be letting nobody put their hands on you, things of that nature. I know you probably don't want to hear it coming from a stranger, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because it'll probably sit at the back of your mind, and next time you're in a situation, then you'll be thoughtful of it. And
Yeah.
I have 2 daughters, and that would have made me think of my children, my 2 daughters. I have girls, and for Christmas, I went home to Mississippi, where I'm from.
Yeah.
And my oldest is 9. I have a pocket knife. I gave her a pocket knife. I said,
Yeah.
but if anybody mess with you, you pull this knife out, you just duck.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Stab 'em, yeah.
you stab
Okay,
'em.
yeah.
Messing with you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Self-defense.
You
Yeah.
cut 'em,
Yeah.
But their mother asked, I'm like, you think that was a little bit too much? Because
Yeah.
she's only 9 years old.
Right. But you don't want to give them tea and be like, here, have a tea and sit down with me on the park. I mean, I could be stabbed today. Anybody can come up and do it. It's just you hopefully disarm them with kindness.
But my point to them was to be able to, be in a position where you can protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I mean, me as a father, I'm thinking protective, but you have to be vigilant of that as well. So with the young lady, like I said, every time I go to McDonald's, she's always nice, just pleasant attitude, very friendly. This time she's meeting me, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
So I just told her. I just said
Yeah.
what I had to say. I knew, like I said, I knew she could hear me.
Yeah.
Everybody, they don't, in that type of situation. But like I said, I got the feeling that she might have been dealing with some type of abusive relationship or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's not good.
No, it's not. And I'm like, okay, in that type of situation, she's not gonna go against, whoever she's dealing with for me.
Yeah.
However, I'm gonna tell you this good advice. It's gonna stick in the back of your
Yeah.
mind, and hopefully the next time you're in that situation, even if you don't want to leave them alone, good, you'll take your knife out.
Yeah. And sometimes talking to somebody as well, just letting them know, hey, I'm just checking in. How are you? Like, just, be nice. I'm not looking for anything from you. I'm just trying to
Trying to be nice.
treat you like another human, treat you with respect. And I think people sometimes enjoy it, or it's good to have that happen because you don't know what they're going through. You want to chat with them and let them have a chance to speak and,
Yeah. So
and
my
listen.
New Year resolution is to stay positive and stay pushing positive vibes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Keep the positivity. How do I get a hoodie?
Well, my website, moetent.com. I am an artist, music artist, so I'm
Okay.
on iTunes, Spotify,
Great.
Moet.
Do you have any music that you want to do? Could you do freestyle right now, a cappella?
I could freestyle.
Or is it
I can do
singing?
no, it's not. Not singing. I'm more of a rapper.
Okay.
But I can't do that. It's a little explicit.
Oh, it is? That's okay. You can curse. It's just art.
Okay. Man, I quit. Dog, I'm through because I got some problems, man, and I ain't talking to few. I can't remember. That's the old one.
That's okay.
That's the old one.
We could work on something. Maybe. What about today? After your experience today, like walking through the park, met a man sitting next to a tree bark.
What's your name?
Zach.
Me and Zach chilling, trying to catch a feeling. He offered me a tea with one none in it, but it's cool because the jester is cool with me. I'm gonna take this mug and put some coffee in, make me some tea.
That's great.
I'm not much
Yeah.
of a freestyle. I like to write, but
We're having tea. And you can see, as you can see.
having tea. I'm chilling with Zach.
Yeah.
Laid back in the cook. Hey, I mean,
That's right. Oh, wet. My bag also got wet. But we're set on a bench. Oh,
It's all right. It's just a
thank you, Mo.
look, you made me smile.
Oh, good. You made me smile. Thank you for.
The
I was
whole-
worried. I was sitting here. It was about 1:35, and I was like, "Wow, I'm going to be sitting here for 25 minutes." I knew I could do it, but I said, "Well, people want to watch that for 25 minutes and sit and watch me." But I think we had a conversation, and hopefully people decided that they wanted to see what would happen at the end of it.
Right.
And obviously, at the end, we became good friends.
It was great meeting you, Zach.
Nice to
and
meet you
if
too,
see
Mo.
You again, look, bust a flow for me.
Okay.
We're gonna laugh about it.
All right, great.
Right, you enjoy,
Thank you.
okay?
Have a great afternoon.
You too.
Thank you. So it was a nice, pleasant conversation with my friend Mo. Coming to the park, you never know what kind of people, strangers, friends you might meet.
How's it going, man?
It's going well, Ian. How are
Did you
you?
meet anybody?
I did. I just met a friend named Mo. My friend Mo Wet. He designs hoodies. He is a religious man. He loves to rap, and he doesn't want to curse, but he in his songs, and he was a nice, friendly guy.
Cool. I went and had a smoothie.
Oh, good. How was it?
It was good.
Great.
I feel really healthy.
I see people with basketball come up here. It's a lot of people out here active and enjoying their afternoon.
Yeah.
And I think the lesson that I learned today is just to sometimes stop and smile and say hello to somebody who might otherwise just walk right by you. And you never know, they might be a new friend, you might be making a collab with them, or they might be a significant other. I forgot to ask him what he's doing for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. We don't know yet. I don't have a date. I'm gonna try. If you want to send, I'm gonna open up the call right now at the end of the show. If you want to send, if you want to go on a Valentine's date with me, you can be male or female. I'll go on a date, either or. Send an email to williams.swap@gmail.com. We can go on a friendly date, and it can be anywhere in the United States. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to make it, but send it to me. Let me know. Maybe we'll find a cheap flight deal. If it's under $125, I'll fly there and we'll record it and stream it. Ian will come and shoot. You'll get to meet Ian. I don't know.
Sounds great. That sounds great.
Great. Okay. Well, maybe
Is it
that's
on a
it.
Wednesday? I mean,
Yeah, it is a Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it'll be a
Valentine's
Wednesday
on
day.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
so we can wander around. If no one takes
no
you
one-
up on this, we can wander
Yeah.
around looking for dates.
That's right. If no one takes me up, I'll bring a little red table with a cloth and set it up right here at the same spot in the park and wait for someone. I'll sit down and I'll wait for someone to come and tell them I'm waiting on a date, and maybe it will be one of these people with a dog.
I'm definitely gonna call my mom on Valentine's Day. She's my number one main
Good.
Valentine. You know, so
Good. So
Yeah.
I love my mom and my family, and I love everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I think we gotta wrap it up actually. So Ian, we can shake hands.
All right.
Since Mo, I hope you guys enjoyed your smoothie. I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. It turned out to be a beautiful afternoon. We had a little bit of tea in the park, and here we are on a bench, had a pleasant conversation. And you never know when the world is turning who you might run into. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a deal.